beyond the tired road, beyond the tears you couldn't show. There's a quiet place your soul remembers, where broken nights begin to glow. You walk through storms without a sound, carrying hope that weighed you down. But every step that felt so heavy was building strength you never found. The sky may fall and clouds may stay, but even rain will fade away. There will come a day your heart feels light, like the sunrise after endless night. Every worry drifting out of sight on the day your heart feels light. All the pain you held inside will finally loosen, open wide, like a bird that learns again to fly on the day your heart feels light. The world can feel too cold sometimes, 1,000 doubts, 1,000 signs. But even winter holds a promise of spring beneath the frozen lines. The tears you thought would never end were quiet letters heaven sent to tell your soul you're still alive and healing slowly as you went. No night can keep the morning far. The dawn remembers who you are. There will come a day your heart feels light, like the sunrise after endless night. Every worry drifting out of sight on the day your heart feels light. Soon, but healing hums a patient tune, like the tide that shapes the sand, or the stars we barely understand. Every heart will someday see the beauty in its history. There will come a day your heart feels light, every shadow losing fight. All the dreams you thought were gone will return like gentle dawn. When the past loosens its hold and your story turns to gold, you'll remember through the night came the day your heart felt light.
You don't have to run so fast. You don't have to chase the past. Every road you're standing on is exactly where you belong. Every breath you take today is a quiet, brave display of a heart that didn't break, even when it felt that way. The smallest steps can still go far. You shine just as you are. So keep walking slowly, even when the road feels lonely. Every mile your heart survives is proof that hope is still alive. You don't need to know the end, just take the road around the bend. Even shadows come and go, so keep walking slowly. Someone somewhere once believed they were weaker than they seemed, but the courage in their chest are simply waiting to be seen. Maybe you are standing there with 1,000 silent prayers, wondering if life will show a kinder path than what you know. Every dawn begins the same, with one small step into the day. So keep walking slowly, even when the road feels lonely. Every mile your heart survives is proof that hope is still alive. Mountains rise and rivers bend, but every road will find its end. And every soul that dares to try will one day see a brighter sky. So keep walking slowly, let the quiet winds console you. Every tear you've ever known is watering seeds you've sown. One day you will finally see just how strong your heart can be. Through the valleys down below, you kept walking slowly.
In the silence of the evening, when the world has gone to sleep, there are hearts awake and dreaming of a promise they can keep. Every soul that feels forgotten, every tear that falls unseen, still belongs within a story, still deserves a gentle dream. Even when the sky turns gray, hope is never far away. Somewhere hope is waiting, past the nights you're hesitating, past the fears you carry through. There's a sky that's meant for you. Every tear that once was falling was a quiet future calling. Through the storm and through the blue, somewhere hope is waiting feel the world is heavy, like the sky is closing in, but the stars are always shining just beyond the clouds within. Every dream you thought was fading, every light you couldn't see, maybe quietly preparing for the day you finally breathe. Every heart that dares to stay finds a brighter kind of day. Somewhere hope is waiting, past the nights you're hesitating, past the fears you carry through. There's a sky that's meant for you. Even broken wings can learn how to rise and how to turn toward the sunlight once again, past the sorrow and the pain. Every soul deserves to see just how wide the sky can be. Somewhere hope is waiting for the courage you've been creating. Every step you make is true to the light inside of you. Through the storms that once were raging, a new dawn is slowly waking, and beyond the darkest blue, somewhere hope is waiting for you. There were nights you almost gave up, when the sky felt way too wide, when the weight upon your shoulders felt too heavy deep inside. You kept breathing through the silence, through the doubts that filled your mind, through the echoes of the questions that no answer seemed to find. But every tear that fell before only made your spirit more. You made it this far, through the dark and broken stars, through the storms and falling rain, through the quiet hidden pain. You made it this far, even with a wounded heart. Every step became a scar, but you made it this far. There were days the road was empty, no one walking by your side, only whispers of your courage, keeping fragile hope alive. Still your heart refused to surrender, even when the light was small. Every moment that you stood there was the bravest step of all. And someday when you turn around, you'll see the strength that you have found. You made it this far, through the dark and broken stars, through the storms and falling rain, through the quiet hidden pain. Mountains once impossible are now behind your view. The person you were yesterday would be amazed by you. You made it this far, through the deepest parts of dark, Through the nights that felt too long, still your heart kept holding on. Every scar became a spark, lighting up your living heart. Look how strong you really are. You made it this far. There's a road that keeps on winding through the valleys of your fears, past the doubts you tried to silence, past the weight of hidden tears. You may not see where it's going, you may question every mile, but the road was never asking for perfection all the while. Every sunrise softly says, there's another chance today. There's a place called tomorrow, past the night and past the sorrow, where the light begins to grow and the healing starts to show. All the dreams you thought were gone will return like early dawn. Every heart can still explore a place called tomorrow. Sometimes hope is barely breathing, like a candle in the rain. But even fragile little flames can outlast the deepest pain. Every heartbeat keeps on writing pages you have yet to see. Every moment you keep going is a quiet victory. Even when the sky is gray, morning finds another way. There's a place called tomorrow, past the night and past the sorrow, where the light begins to grow and the healing starts to show. Maybe slowly, maybe small, maybe after every fall, but the future always waits just beyond the heavy gates. There's a place called tomorrow, where your heart will lose its sorrow. Every dream will find its door like it never did before. And the road you're walking now will make sense somehow, past the shadows you once knew. Tomorrow waits for you.
There are days you feel invisible, like the world just walks on by, like the kindness that you carry never reaches someone's sky. But the quiet things you offer, like a smile or gentle word, are the tiny sparks of healing in a world that must be heard. Even stars we barely see still shine endlessly. The world still needs your light, even on your darkest night. Every kindness that you start is a sunrise in a heart. Even when you cannot see all the good you let her be, you are brighter than you know. Let your quiet courage glow. The world still needs your light. Someone somewhere might be waiting for a hope they cannot name, for a small and simple moment that reminds them life's a flame. Every soul is like a lantern, every heart a living spark. When we shine a little kindness, we are lighting up the dark. Every glow begins the same, with a small and steady flame. The world still needs your light, even on your darkest night. Every kindness that you start is a sunrise in a heart. When your own sky turns to gray and your strength feels far away, someone else's tiny spark may become your guiding mark. Light was never meant to stay hidden far away. The world still needs your light. Let it shine through every night. Every smile you choose to give helps another heart to live. You may never fully see all the lives you'll gently free, but the truth will still be right. The world still needs your light. When the noise of the world grows louder and the weight feels hard to bear, when the road becomes uncertain and you're lost in silent prayer, there's a quiet place inside you where the storms begin to slow, where the tired heart remembers there's still warmth beneath the snow. Every soul needs space to breathe, a gentle place to rest in the silence of your chest, where the broken pieces mend and the healing slowly begins. Lay your worries down tonight, let them drift beyond your sight. You don't have to pass the test, there's a gentle place to rest. You have carried so much courage, more than anyone could see. Every tear you tried to hide was a quiet victory. Even hearts that feel exhausted still can learn to rise again. Like the dawn that softly whispers, night will never always win. Even shadows fade away when the morning finds its way. There's a gentle place to rest in the silence of your chest, where the broken pieces mend and the healing slowly begins. Time is patient with the soul. Every scar can make you whole. Every breath you take tonight is a step towards softer light. There's a gentle place to rest for the tired and the stressed. Every heart deserves to know peace can quietly grow. Let tomorrow do its best. For tonight just take your rest. There's a gentle place to rest.
There are mornings yet to greet you with a light you've never known. Through the quiet of the darkness, seeds of hope have slowly grown. Even when your sky felt empty, even when the road was long, something brighter kept on waiting, like a distant hidden song. Clouds may hide the golden view, but the sun still shines for you. The sun will find your window through the shadows, soft and slow. Every tear you've cried before will not hurt you anymore. All the nights that felt so blue were just leading back to you. One bright day you'll finally know the sun will find your window. All the kindness you have given, all the love you tried to share, we're like lanterns in the darkness, floating gently through the air. Even when you felt unnoticed, every moment left a trace. Every warmth you offered someone lit a quiet, sacred space. every dawn begins again. After darkness fades away, the sun will find your window through the shadows, soft and slow. Every tear you've cried before will not hurt you anymore. When the world feels cold and gray, just remember what I say. Light was never far away, it was waiting for the day. The sun will find your window through the nights that come and go. Every heart will someday see just how bright their life can be. Through the storms you wander through, a new sky is meant for you. Soon enough the light will show. The sun will find your window. After all the storms you've weathered, after every silent fight, there's a strength within you breathing, still alive beneath the night. Every scar you tried to cover, every memory you hide, are reminders of the courage that has always lived inside. Even broken wings can rise toward the open skies. Your heart is still a miracle, even after all it's been through. Still beating strong and beautiful, still carrying dreams within you. Every tear that left a trace only shaped a kind of face. Every fall became a spark, lighting up the dark. Your heart is still a miracle. Your heart is still a miracle. Maybe you don't see the wonder in the life that you have lived, but the strength you kept on giving is the greatest gift you give. Every day you kept on breathing was a victory unseen. Every step you kept on walking was braver than it seemed. Even when the night feels long, hope is writing one more song. Your heart is still a miracle, even after all it's been through. Still beating strong and beautiful, still carrying dreams within you. One day when you look behind, you'll see the mountains you have climbed. Every fear and every scar only showed how strong you are. Your heart is still a miracle, shining softly through it all. Even when the shadows fall, your light still stands so tall. Every breath you take tonight is a quiet spark of light. Through the dark, so lyrical, your heart is still a miracle. In a world that keeps on rushing past the hearts that need to heal, you are someone who remembers how the smallest kindness feels. Every word you softly offer, every hand you choose to hold, is a gentle thread of silver in a story yet untold. Even whispers can become the loudest kind of love. You are the quiet hope in a world that's learning how to cope. Every smile that you create turns a shadow into fate. You are the quiet flame in a sky that lost its name. Every heart you help restore opens one bright door. You are the quiet hope. Maybe you have felt uncertain, maybe life has pulled you low, but the kindness in your spirit is the brightest thing you know. Even when you doubt your purpose, even when you feel alone, your compassion writes a future in the seeds that you have sown. Every star begins the night as a tiny point of light. You are the quiet hope in a world that's learning how to cope. Every smile that you create turns a shadow into fate. Someone else will find their way through the light you left behind in the corners of their mind. You are the quiet hope, even when the path is steep or slow. Every kindness that you share floats like music in the air. Through the storms that rise and fall, love will answer every call in this world that needs you so. You are the quiet hope. Somewhere beyond the tired road, beyond the tears you couldn't show, there's a quiet place your soul remembers, where broken nights begin to glow. You walk through storms without a sound, carrying hope that weighed you down. But every step that felt so heavy was building strength you never found. The sky may fall and clouds may stay, but even rain will fade away. There will come a day your heart feels alight, like the sunrise after endless night. Every worry drifting out of sight on the day your heart feels light. All the pain you held inside will finally loosen, open wide, like a bird that learns again to fly on the day your heart feels light. The world can feel too cold sometimes, 1,000 doubts, 1,000 signs. But even winter holds a promise of spring beneath the frozen lines. The tears you thought would never end were quiet letters heaven sent to tell your soul you're still alive and healing slowly as you went. No night can keep the morning far. The dawn remembers who you are. There will come a day your heart feels light, like the sunrise after endless night. Every worry drifting out of sight on the day your heart feels light. Soon, but healing hums a patient tune, like the tide that shapes the sand, or the stars we barely understand. Every heart will someday see the beauty in its history. There will come a day your heart feels light, every shadow losing fight. All the dreams you thought were gone will return like gentle dawn. When the past loosens its hold and your story turns to gold, you'll remember through the night came the day your heart felt light.
You don't have to run so fast. You don't have to chase the past. Every road you're standing on is exactly where you belong. Every breath you take today is a quiet, brave display of a heart that didn't break, even when it felt that way. The smallest steps can still go far. You shine just as you are. So keep walking slowly, even when the road feels lonely. Every mile your heart survives is proof that hope is still alive. You don't need to know the end, just take the road around the bend. Even shadows come and go, walking slowly. Someone somewhere once believed they were weaker than they seemed, but the courage in their chest are simply waiting to be seen. Maybe you are standing there with 1,000 silent prayers, wondering if life will show a kinder path than what you know. Every dawn begins the same, with one small step into the day. So keep walking slowly, even when the road feels lonely. Every mile your heart survives is proof that hope is still alive. Mountains rise and rivers bend, but every road will find its end, and every soul that dares to try will one day see a brighter sky. So keep walking slowly, let the quiet winds console you. Every tear you've ever known is watering seeds you've sown. One day you will finally see just how strong your heart can be. Through the valleys down below, kept walking slowly.
In the silence of the evening, when the world has gone to sleep, there are hearts awake and dreaming of a promise they can keep. Every soul that feels forgotten, every tear that falls unseen, still belongs within a story, still deserves a gentle dream. Even when the sky turns gray, hope is never far away. Somewhere hope is waiting, past the nights you're hesitating, past the fears you carry through. There's a sky that's meant for you. Every tear that once was falling was a quiet future calling, through the storm and through the blue. Somewhere hope is waiting too. You may feel the world is heavy, like the sky is closing in, but the stars are always shining just beyond the clouds within. Every dream you thought was fading every light you couldn't see. Maybe quietly preparing for the day you finally breathe. Every heart that dares to stay finds a brighter kind of day. Somewhere hope is waiting, past the nights you're hesitating, past the fears you carry through. There's a sky that's meant for you. Broken wings can learn how to rise and how to turn toward the sunlight once again, past the sorrow and the pain. Every soul deserves to see just how wide the sky can be. Somewhere hope is waiting for the courage you've been creating. Every step you make is true to the light inside of you. Through the storms that once were raging, a new dawn is slowly waking. And beyond the darkest blue, somewhere hope is waiting for you. There were nights you almost gave up, when the sky felt way too wide, when the weight upon your shoulders felt too heavy deep inside. You kept breathing through the silence, through the doubts that filled your mind, through the echoes of the questions that no answer seemed to find. But every tear that fell before only made your spirit more. You made it this far, through the dark and broken stars, through the storms and falling rain, through the quiet hidden pain. You made it this far, even with a wounded heart. Every step became a scar, but you made it this far. There were days the road was empty, no one walking by your side, only whispers of your courage, keeping fragile hope alive. Still your heart refused to surrender, even when the light was small. Every moment that you stood there was the bravest step of all. And someday when you turn around, you'll see the strength that you have found. You made it this far, through the dark and broken stars, through the storms and falling rain, through the quiet hidden pain. Ooh, mountains once impossible are now behind your view. The person you were yesterday would be amazed by you. You made it this far, through the deepest parts of dark, through the nights that felt too long. Still your heart kept holding on. Every scar became a spark, lighting up your living heart. Look how strong you really are. You made it this far. There's a road that keeps on winding through the valleys of your fears, past the doubts you tried to silence, past the weight of hidden tears. You may not see where it's going, you may question every mile, but the road was never asking for perfection all the while. Every sunrise softly says, there's another chance today. There's a place called tomorrow, past the night and past the sorrow, where the light begins to grow and the healing starts to show. All the dreams you thought were gone will return like early dawn. Every heart can still explore a place called tomorrow. Sometimes hope is barely breathing, like a candle in the rain. But even fragile little flames can outlast the deepest pain. Every heartbeat keeps on writing pages you have yet to see. Every moment you keep going is a quiet victory. Even when the sky is gray, morning finds another way. There's a place called tomorrow, past the night and past the sorrow, where the light begins to grow and the healing starts to show. Maybe slowly, maybe small, maybe after every fall, but the future always waits just beyond the heavy gates. There's a place called tomorrow, where your heart will lose its sorrow. Every dream will find its door like it never did before. And the road you're walking now will make sense somehow, past the shadows you once knew. Tomorrow waits for you.
There are days you feel invisible, like the world just walks on by, like the kindness that you carry never reaches someone's sky. But the quiet things you offer, like a smile, a gentle word, are the tiny sparks of healing in a world that must be heard. Even stars we barely see still shine. endlessly. The world still needs your light, even on your darkest night. Every kindness that you start is a sunrise in a heart. Even when you cannot see all the good you let her be, you are brighter than you know. Let your quiet courage glow. The world still needs your light. Someone somewhere might be waiting for a hope they cannot name, for a small and simple moment that reminds them life's a flame. Every soul is like a lantern, every heart a living spark. When we shine a little kindness, we are lighting up the dark. Every glow begins the same, with a small and steady flame. The world still needs your light, even on your darkest night. Every kindness that you start is a sunrise in a heart. When your own sky turns to gray and your strength feels far away, someone else's tiny spark may become your guiding mark. Light was never meant to stay hidden far away. The world still needs your light. Let it shine through every night. Every smile you choose to give helps another heart to live. You may never fully see all the lives you'll gently free, but the truth will still be right. The world still needs your light.